The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now a 10-2 ball game. Austin Voth comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now to bat, Joaquin Diaz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to it.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Gene Story will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Now the 2-0. Story leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. One there. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. And no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Philadelphia leads it 11-2. Gene Story will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Stepping in once again is Salvador Perez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And now the first pitch.
1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch of the AB now. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He grounded out last time up. Now here's the first offering.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. That won't help much. It's 11-2. So now into the box is Zach Plesac, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box now, Willie Castro. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. lifted the other way down the left field line. Soto is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So here is Francisco Lindor as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Down.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And he fouls this one off. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats. And he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Alec Bohm. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Plesac leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
And I probably take him. I'm in my zone now. When he don't slow down, I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now it's 2-0. And the pitch. And that's in there, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Curveball grounded towards second. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And stepping in, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bryson Stott will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Manuel Angel is also into the game as he takes over at short. Eloy Jimenez is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Rowdy Tellez is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Darryl Cooley is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's the fourth hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Jim St. Odd will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. From the stretch. The average is at .308 entering play. 2 home runs and the RBI count at 35. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Julian Chavez. From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Men on third with 2 down. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Nationals leave 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Shane Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1. A bouncer to the left side, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. The average right at .280 coming in. 7 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Harper gets his lead at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Gene Story, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Phillies on top 11-2. And now here is Luis Garcia starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Davy Garcia takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. First pitch on its way. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Juan Soto stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Now batting.
Nationals down to their final out now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
A ball and a strike now. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Fouled off. Last strike now for the Nats. This is foul right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Phillies continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Philadelphia put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Zach Plesac wins his 17th game of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Harold Gonzalez couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the